Now you hit it again, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
It is recording now. We've actually got this figured out. I
I'm
think
6 years old, remember that.
I realize this. Jesus, Mary Joseph. All right. What's up, guys? Things are a little different, as I'm sure you can tell. New year, new pretty much everything. I got myself a freaking haircut. I got myself a good set of dice. I hear Biscuit himself got himself a good set of dice. And we even have a new player who's crawling under the table, and that's not how you get a promotion.
Is that for you?
Yes. Yeah.
God only knows
Alright,
what the two of you are doing.
I'm hoping the sound levels
It's
on this
no
are going to be
shit on the
okay. We didn't really do a sound check, so I mean, I guess we're just going to go and we're just going to
We're gonna wing it.
see where it goes. So when we shut up, when we last left off, it was the start of campaign 2, which I am taking over for on that one. So basically, what we're going to be doing for that is, y'all fuckers are going to be killing some gods,
Okay then.
or rather, just one.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's got fancy dice.
You're like shiny dice.
Oh, and by the way,
Really distractible. Yes, I know you got fancy
Warlock
dice.
set.
Better, better. Same ones, but the colors you were looking for more.
Bastard. Okay, slap them down.
They were on Amazon.
Yeah, I know. All right, so pretty much you guys were in the Iron Pony, having a nice talk with Roscoe, who was explaining everything to you guys, and then we kind of left it off there. So, yeah, you're in the Iron Pony. You all have agreed to go down this road, and the one thing I do need to correct myself on was how I said that entire village had just vanished 2 years before you met. I do mean, like, quite literally 2 years before all of us even met, like before the Balor and the King, right?
Johnny, do you want to slide down more beyond camera better?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That way you can actually see our pretty faces, except for mine.
Snuggle up here, baby cakes.
Why are you wearing a polo?
Why not?
What are you?
Don't make
are
me
you?
strict.
Look,
Deadpool.
I was being an economically friendly sales associate, okay? I have a job at the Dollar Tree.
Since when are you
Professional
civilized?
Tom.
Economically friendly sales associate, okay? Get off me.
I don't buy
On
this.
you. Because you would know.
Yeah. Alright, so you're writing a whole bunch of stuff down. Would you like an actual character sheet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I was going to say, I brought the folder of that.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's just writing down spells, my dear.
Yeah, because I put him on the wrong character, so I need to.
I
this
meant,
one
I
out
meant
and put it
fancy and
on
I
the
got
right
the
one.
cards.
Right.
Those are nice, yes.
Oh, I got the cards at home. But I also have it all right here.
Yeah, well, you are fancy and have an android that does better than the thing.
Because good old Android.
Which one are you using? So I'm using.
The Android? I'm on Squire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's using the same app that they are, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you all have agreed. So Roscoe basically looks at you guys and goes, alright, listen. So y'all know what happened to Alan here, right?
Yes.
Like, what do you know?
Well, I know he got drugged up and you guys left him behind.
I mean, he was dead weight, so what would you do? I mean, it's not like I can just grab a freaking zombie wizard's arm and just go, fireball! It doesn't work like that. We've tried it before.
Have you?
Yeah. Didn't go so well. Had her ass handed to us by 3 fucking trees. Alright, so he goes, but I got a solution. And he snaps his fingers, and one of the robed figures that was kind of hiding off in the corner stands up and walks over and sits down. And enter. What was your name again? I forgot. Marthvin. Alright. So yeah, this is Marthvin. I kind of hired him on for this. I hired him on for this. He's around as long as you need him. He can leave whenever the hell he wants. I don't control him. I just gave him 200 gold and I said, here, keep these fuckers alive.
Sure, because he was the rich bitch.
I was.
Hi.
No, he kept it all, remember?
Yeah, I am too. Remember?
That was the other part of it. But he kept it all.
How'd you get all your gold?
I never spent mine.
We never had a chance to.
Exactly. I saved all mine. I got goodies, man.
All right. So, as he comes over, y'all notice that the bartender is getting like a little peeved off at Roscoe, and he walks over and like stands right in front of him and goes, "All right, look, you have been here for the past 2 weeks, causing nothing but trouble." And Roscoe goes, and everything around you just freezes. Right? You see his eye just like kind of flash a nice golden glow, and everything just freezes. He just like looks at the bartender, shrugs his shoulders, gets up, walks over to one of the gigantic wooden barrels, kicks the top off of it, just takes a piss right into it, walks away, walks past you guys and goes, "I'm getting you a ship, don't drink the mead." Right? Walks to the door, snaps his fingers again, and everything just kind of animates. And the bartender's like standing there like, "What? Where did he go?" He just backs away, goes back to the bar, and it's kind of like, "What the hell just happened?"
I think we just missed the flash mob.
Quite literally.
All right, so you're all just sitting, relaxing, chatting, and after about 30 minutes, you pretty much hear the door just get kicked open, right? And you all just kind of look over, and you see an orc, right, dressed in relatively plain clothing with some leather armor over top of it, and just like looks around the bar, and just like freezes as he locks eyes with Johnny, right? And he just goes,
Getting all the attention.
"Elias?"
What?
And he walks over to you and he goes, "Fucking hell, Elias, I haven't seen you in years. Last time I saw you, you were 12.
Yeah. Yeah, you old so-and-so. It's great to see you too.
Derek, you don't remember me, do you?"
I got no fucking clue.
Oh, you did hit your head pretty fucked up.
What?
I'm sorry. Yeah, there was an event. I mean, we were younger, we were sailing together, and we were wrestling a lot, and... What should happen? Come on, I'm still in your dad's boat. Let's go.
Wait, what? Wait, we were wrestling a lot, and what?
You hit your head, like really hard. It's no big deal. You're fine, you're alive still. Wanna go again?
What? What? I hit my head, and then something about my dad's boat?
Yeah, I'm still on your dad's boat.
What?
Does he do this a lot?
No.
Happens on occasion.
Okay. Well, I hear you guys need a ride.
Yeah?
Frozen Fortress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that is
Sure.
where we're headed.
Let's fucking go!
I guess we follow the orc. Follow
On
the
my
orc.
dad's boat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you hit your head again?
I didn't know he was still alive.
Tell me you didn't forget Nina's Lament.
Who?
Your dad's boat? Nina's Lament? Named it after your dog.
What?
God, you really fucking hit your head. And yes, I made that joke.
Really went there.
I went there.
Of course he did.
You kidding me? There's going to be references in this.
I'm lost. What reference?
Nina's Lament. Named after the dog.
Oh, I know what it's
Yep.
named after.
I do too. Have you seen FMA?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Nina Tucker.
Nina.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, and Tom.
Game. Damn it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. So you guys follow the boat. Following the orc.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. So yeah,
Any food?
you could definitely probably get food there. I mean,
I mean,
there's no food that you're typically used to per se.
will there be any bodies?
Also, you said this place was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yes, I'm drinking.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I always do, but I should probably do this so that I don't question that it's Gatorade.
No, I'd leave it on.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, you're on the boat, and obviously, as soon as you're walking on, I don't know who's leading, but the captain immediately takes one look at you as he's like, hoisting some stuff up. Him and somebody else just like looks, freezes, does a double take. Let's go with the rope. And just starts walking towards you, like jogging, like, oh my god, it's my son, right? And
should I attack him?
And the other guy that was holding the rope just starts like skinning, like, Captain! Hey, Captain! Right? So, yeah, congratulations. You are reunited with your long lost father.
I didn't know I had a father.
It's kind of how it works.
I
You see, like, when a man and a woman fall in love,
uh-huh.
or in his case, he pays for it. I'm
literally
kidding.
a son of a whore.
I'm kidding. No, but for the longest time, you thought you were a bastard because you had thought that your father was dead. By the way, I don't know. Did you write a backstory?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay, because I'm going to need some of that because I'm actually going to be altering bits and pieces of everyone's, like, because they had non-existent backstories, right?
Does he know my weird character
Nope.
quirk? Okay.
Nope.
Keep it a secret.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
I just asked.
So he pretty much runs up to you, gives you like a massive freaking hug, right? And he just goes, "Oh, where the fuck have you been for the past 20 years?"
It's nice to see you too, Papa. You're squeezing too hard. I can't.
Alright, and puts you down, gives you a playful, punch in the arm. And he goes, "So, that tiny fucker said, we're taking you to the frozen fortress."
I wasn't told where we were going. I was just told I was getting on a boat by some midget with a talking rat.
Apparently, you need to go find a Valen Drift.
Is that another boat?
No, it's the dude, I think.
Sounds like it could be either.
Yeah, I don't know. So, he goes, "All right, well, come on. Meet the crew." All right, and you're walking around the boat, and he's just introducing you to, like, various people here and there. But the important people you couldn't need to worry about, right, are Keith and Keela. Two robed, hooded figures, both elves, right, twins. And like when you're meeting them, they look at Mr. Biscuit over here, right? And Keith says, "Hi, how's it going? You look pretty strong. Pretty strong myself."
You are really going.
I'm going there.
What's your power level?
Which photo?
Got any food?
Maybe. I think we got some downstairs. Want to go?
Got any meat?
Oh, we got plenty of meat. You like salted meat?
Giggity.
Okay. Looks at Keela. I made a new friend. Yeah. I really doubt that was able to pick up on that, by the way.
Probably not.
So anyway, so I'm guessing you and Keith.
Yeah, I went for food.
Okay, cool. All right,
Come
so
back, guys. Go for food.
the other three individuals that are important, more for the quest, right? The captain introduces you to another figure in a robe, a half-elf woman, and a human, right? And he gestures at the figure in a robe, and just kind of like, gives him a tap on the shoulder, and it turns around, and you see it is a humanoid fucking snow leopard. It is a Rakshasa, which is basically a cat-like creature, right? And he looks at you and goes, "Ah, my friends, hello. This one's called Maik. Maik has wares if you have coin."
I did a
So many references I am bringing out.
What was the name again?
Maik. You can just call him Mike if you want, I don't care.
I mean, come on.
Right? He gestures toward the woman and says, "This is Ela? She doesn't talk much, but she is an artificer. Ela. E-L-L-A-H. She's an artificer, doesn't talk much, but any magical items you would like, or anything you find that you don't know, you speak to her. Yeah, that works. She can't speak to you, but you speak to her. She helps. Right? And then he points to the human, and he just goes, "Hey, I'm Craig. I do side jobs. I got a list. Just call me if you need me." Yep. So there you go. There is the important characters that you're going to need to know about. Basically, Craig will give you side jobs for like side quests if you need. Any magical items you find, bring to Ayla, and she'll help you with that. Maik will sell and or buy. Right? And then there's the two rope figures that you're not really going to need to know about quite yet, but you will rather soon as you all head on your way. Would anybody like to explore the ship?
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, also, you got top deck, mid deck, and lower deck. Who's going where? You're already in the mid deck.
I'm gonna go to the lower deck.
Lower deck?
I'm gonna take top.
You want to? Giggity. So you get down to. We'll do. I'm gonna try and write your name down so I can remember it. But we'll do you first. You go down to the lower deck, and there are two like super burly.
Do you want to draw this out?
Actually, it's not really necessary. This is
I
more.
mean, the levels of load and all that.
I mean, you can if you want.
Get on it, man.
It's too far for me to reach.
You have longer arms.
Yeah.
We can bring everything closer to you.
Yeah. So we'll do this. If you want to just like draw out a top deck, that would work.
Oh.
No, that works. That works. And here, we'll say this. The ship has, it's a twin mast ship. You've got basically like the top deck, rails and shit like that. You've got mid deck, and then you've got the lower deck, right? And we'll say like, stairways here, and there's a stairway here. Right. So you got that.
Let's talk about decks.
Right. And from what all of you can gather, it's basically like a merchant, merchant trading vessel. Right? So you are going to lower deck, and as soon as you get there, you see two like super burly half-orc guards just standing by the door to one room in there, and a few other rooms. They have like storage. There's a couple of bedrooms, etc., etc. Oh, I should also mention there's a captain's quarters right there on the top deck. I didn't go drawing it. All right. Aside from that, there's really nothing else down there.
Did they tell us where our accommodations are?
Yeah, you guys are basically going to be staying mid-deck, and you're going to be sailing for roughly 3 weeks, right, give or take. So that's all for lower deck. And you said you were on mid-deck?
Top deck.
Top deck. All right, basically just a lot of people working around. There's some cannons that, like, very, very nice cannons, right? Looks like they're hardly ever used, so you're guessing these guys never, ever, like, get any kind of a combat or any sort of confrontation. So, actually, roll an insight. Sorry, investigation for fun.
Day or night?
I'll say it's in the morning.
Okay, so 14.
You notice that, like, next to every single cannon, they got, like, the large shot, they got the grape shot, and they have 3 barrels with like lines painted on, 1 yellow, 1 blue, 1 red, next to every single cannon. But the thing is it's so neat and organized, you're not sure if those cannons have ever been fired.
Right.
They're well maintained, but you don't know if they've ever been fired. All right. So who said they were going to mid deck? You're already down there.
He's there.
You're already down there. So you go down with Keith. Right, he's showing you around, like, you got the kitchen over here. You guys are gonna be sleeping over there. I hope you like bunk beds. I like the top bunk myself. I get a better view.
Yo, what?
There's a window there. Not really much to look at, just a lot of ocean. Occasionally I'll see a fish.
And birds?
Feel it like the rest. Alright, and that's pretty much it for that, unless you guys
Did I
want
get to the galley yet?
I have a question.
Okay.
The animal menagerie, where are they sleeping?
Oh, they have been taken down in your area,
Okay.
right? Just to let you know, there is a
Bear.
wolf and a bear accompanying everybody.
Name is Ryan.
So, does anybody want to talk to anyone else? Or
To the big burly guys.
big burly guys?
Excuse me, fine gentlemen. What's in that room?
Prisoner.
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 Okay. Interesting. Well, thank you.
No.
I go back up.
Okay.
Deck.
Anybody else?
I'd like to talk to my estranged father, who I have no recollection.
Okay.
Don't care.
Okay. So, you would actually see him at midday. Top deck.
Oh, someone's got a dick in mind.
Right? Yeah, you see him top deck, basically, you know, at the big wheel thing. I don't know what the actual appropriate term of that is. What is it called, the big wheel thing?
Helm.
Helm, yes, that. I don't watch enough Star Trek, shut up.
You fail as a pirate.
Never said I was a pirate. I mean, and apparently the
Wait a
Ranger
minute.
re-rolled as
Wait
a rogue
a
now.
minute. How many
You've
times
always
did you
been a
pride
pirate.
yourself on being a pirate?
Yeah, but that was an internet pirate.
Who was the one that was married to pirates?
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, Kai had a pirate wedding. But yeah, so, what do you say to him?
Just look at my Facebook. It's there.
I don't remember anything about you or where I come from. I just woke up in a pub, reeking of booze,
That's our boy.
and then I just started like sailing, and I didn't even know I could sail, to be honest, and you know, taking jobs and killing people, and then I hooked up with the crew, the one that you're transporting now, and let me tell you, they're all fucked up. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I get to kill people and I'm looking at a good payday, I wouldn't be with them. We got one dude, he's got gangrenous balls, alright? And he talks to a fucking rat. The bitch just keeps collecting animals.
Not my choice.
Fucking Noah.
We are not great Noah's Ark here, just saying.
No, we're not.
I don't want more than what I got.
So that's what I've been up to. How about you?
You really don't remember the raid?
You say he fell and hit his head, right?
Like,
On a rock?
the day that I lost you, we were at the Sword Coast. And I don't even know what the fuck it was. Came out of fucking nowhere. Right? Hellfire left and right. I couldn't find you. I looked for weeks. And I couldn't, and I thought he was dead.
That sucks.
And I figured maybe at this point I probably should have looked for months. But, you know, the fish was gone bad.
Yeah, that's gotta work.
Yeah. Gotta make the money to bring home to the anyway.
So how are you making money these days?
Trading, mostly.
Mostly.
Trading. Occasional bounty here and there.
All aboard?
Mostly.
What about the things you do below board?
That's for me and the ladies to know about.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Papa!
And he gives you another big hug.
You asking to share?
And he gives you a swing. No.
Yeah, you asking to share?
Yeah, roll a constitution check if you gotta take that. It's strong stuff.
18.
You're good, you can take it.
When did we start rolling high numbers?
I just started
It's
using
his
the
new
weighted
dice.
dice.
Which, by the way, did you get another set?
Yes, Christmas gift from my girl.
Ah, very sweet. Alright. So, yeah. So, you guys have been, well, we'll say, sailing for 8 days, 9 days. Right? Very uneventful. Like, occasionally you guys will basically, like, you know, you've paid for this voyage. It's been paid for. But you take on a few, like, you know, things, help it out here and there, just so you don't lose your freaking minds. Right? And Keela, the one rogue figure of the twins, has taken an interest to Orion.
Moon.
I will say it once to be nice to you today. Orion, your wolf. Right? And she starts to play with him. Moon.
Okay.
Right? And she starts playing with it. And I want you to roll a perception as you're watching this.
Is there an Andrew in here?
Yes, there is.
Hi.
Hello.
So, just give me a space.
Yep, right there's good.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Oh, that looks good.
Like those.
Yeah.
Oh, they bring chopsticks and everything.
Yeah. Here you go. Enjoy.
I mean,
Okay.
if we can afford 25 every other week, I'd so do this every single time. I'd have to get better camera equipment though, because like recording this on a freaking phone. All right.
That's attached to a chair.
Yeah.
Day or night?
We'll say at this point it is just cresting into the evening, so I'll give you a night bonus.
Okay. So that puts me at a 12.
Put you at a 12. You notice she's talking to the wolf in like the way that you and me would have a conversation. Like she's actually like full on interacting with it like it's a person, right? And it's confusing, but at the same time you're just like, no, I guess she's just like that. All right. Does anybody else talk to people or try and make friends?
So I'm trying to get to know my the people I was hired to.
Okay, let's have a conversation about
So
what your character does.
first off,
Hard to get up clearly.
I race and class.
We never even got over that. Sorry. Go ahead.
Alright, well. I'm a Dragonborn Paladin. What's the law doing that? Mercenary works.
What color dragon?
I'm red.
Okay. And do you have any like? Obviously, you carry a holy symbol. So what?
He does not.
No, I don't.
He is an oath breaker.
Oathbreaker.
Yeah.
So there's no noticeable holy symbol.
Probably why we get along so well.
Don't have any.
Interesting.
Which will come about to be understood by
Yes.
him eventually.
So I see here you. It doesn't look like you're in the service of any god.
No, see, I ended up killing off someone important within this kind of guild that I was with for a while, and they kind of just, disband me from everything.
That does not bode well.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was actually someone important. I thought he was trying to attack me.
Case of mistaken identity. Must have been self-defense.
That's what I keep telling them. They don't believe me.
Well, we will. These things happen. These things happen, I'm sure. And I'm sure that you'll find your way again.
Maybe.
I think your
Maybe, possibly, probably not.
association with me might ruin that.
Probably not.
We'll see. Where does the self-sword life take me these days?
Sorry, I'm gonna need some references.
He's doing something, so.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need some references for some stuff later.
So who else are you inquiring about?
Well,
He's gazing into my.
Well, basically, at this point, I'm gonna use this time while he meets the crew.
Okay.
Yeah, the party. Sorry, to interact and all that stuff. I'm still picking freaking hair on my teeth.
Well, I mean,
Big
you did have
chewing
it.
on.
No, like I literally just got this done today.
I know.
so I haven't heard of many of the tales that have been going on here. So you've been with this group for a while?
Well, here's the funny part about this one. So we started this adventure out together, and then we got to this fork in the road thing where we could either follow some kind of trade path or go through the forest. And the wizard that used to be with us actually shoots me and used me as an offering.
Oh. Oh, that's never fun. He must have been a dark wizard then.
Well, see, we're not really sure. We all just kind of ended up in the same place after walking into a town and with the kingdom and got drugged.
That was fun.
We all came to in the same place, though, and then kind of got tricked into taking this quest.
Well then. Looks like I'm in for a fun ride then.
Probably. Depends. Do they continue their same things in that kingdom with that practices of drugs?
I don't know, what kingdom was it?
It was the Kingdom of Kantanos,
Would I know anything about this?
That's up to you.
if you watch the content.
He hasn't.
Okay.
I can't
Which
say
I really should link you that, by the way.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's
I-
entertaining.
I can't say that I've ever been. I've traveled quite far, but this is the first time in this realm.
Well,
I feel very beardless.
you should. It was an interesting area where the king actually practiced drugging his, servants and all the other peasants around, anyone who came around. He decided to throw a big festival and invited everyone from the neighboring kingdoms. And, serving alcohol in the streets, playing music
Speaking of-
without everything. We pulled some drinks off of the passing servants carrying drinks on trays throughout the streets, and
Yeah, sounds like an interesting city. Not one I've seen in a while.
don't go through the sewer system if you ever try it.
I tend to stay away from sewers.
That's a lesson I could learn.
I wonder why you did it.
Right? I was gonna be a turtle!
Turtle.
So then I walk over
Johnny Two Phones.
Johnny Two Phones.
You can just call him Johnny, if it makes it easier.
Can I call you Johnny?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay. And race class.
I'm a human, fighter, sailor. I like to braid my hair and get drunk.
And bed women.
As do most humans.
Yes, I'm very much human. Yes.
And that makes sense why there's some, you got hit on the head if you like to fight a lot.
I don't really know what happened. So my dad told me that there was this giant
Did he hit his head on a
raid
rock or a barrel?
happened, and then there was this explosion, and then next thing I know, I wake up in a pub, and I thought I just had a hangover. But now that I'm thinking more about this really hard, I was 12, so that must have been a really big hangover.
I would say it is.
Yeah. But I don't remember anything before that.
Hmm.
So apparently the captain's my dad. This is his boat. The rest of the crew, they're pretty crazy.
Well, it's quite fortunate that you found your way back home.
I suppose. I haven't really known my home, so set the sea.
As all sailors.
Mm-hmm.
The
The
home
cruel
is the sea.
mistress.
Yes. Yes. So, what's your this what is it? The ice castle?
Frozen fortress.
This frozen.
Or, sorry, floating fortress.
This floating fortress that we're going to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not from around these parts. By the way, I look human, all right, but there's something really off.
Roll perception, everybody.
Day or night?
Night.
19. Plus.
You can tell there's something off.
Okay.
13.
You cannot.
You said perception.
Perception.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely
second.
20.
You can. You can tell there's something off. Also, I'd like you to roll perception.
Let's see. Yeah, I would have 25.
Yes.
13.
13? Okay. You can't tell that anything is off with anybody here.
Okay. Yeah, something is slightly off. As, like, it's a derivative of human.
So human, but not quite?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're inhuman.
Did you homebrew, by the way?
No, this is actually from one of Wizards.
Okay. Okay.
Wizards thing. It's Vidalkin. It's from their it's from their magic crossovers.
Right. Okay.
I'm Vidalkin.
Okay.
So there's just they look human, but there's just something a little off.
Right. And also, by the way, I know we're a ways off, but I think we're going to be homebrewing characters for yours. I think that.
For mine?
Yeah, I think you said that.
I know for a fact mine is.
Okay. After this campaign, we're going to be playing as our characters' kids.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But anyway, so continue.
So
This is great, by the way.
yeah, just a little off. Something like, and you wouldn't know. Are there for the world? Is there a lot of Vidalkin?
Very few dying race, we'll say. Just for
They-
fun.
They probably came over from a different
Playing their existence.
plan.
What would that be? Would that be like the Feywilds?
There's the Feywilds, Ixalan. Ixalan's the big one.
Okay.
City of Magic.
Yeah, so I mean that would actually make sense that they would be coming from there. So we'll
Yeah.
say that.
I'm here. A little bit of backstory.
Okay.
Since you asked. So I'm here. I was originally working in the City of Magic, just like a regular grunt.
Okay.
Okay. And I was playing around with a magic device, and something went wrong.
Bada bing, bada boom. I am God now.
No, bada bing, bada boom. I'm in a different plane of existence.
Oh, fun.
And here I am.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely roll with that. Right.
So,
Yeah, no.
You're messing with the Citadel.
Actually, the funny thing about the campaign that I've designed is I've made it so that if at any time I can adapt it.
okay.
Like how he's like going off track.
Yeah. All right. So I realize. Sorry, but
So, oh, and also, my background is far travel, so if you do notice something off, you'd ask about it.
nice.
Gotcha. What's your class, BB Dubs?
So, I'm carrying, I'm wearing robes, I have a staff, but I look like your typical magic user.
Okay.
So you've multi-class wizard, sorcerer, warlock stuff.
I'm straight wizard,
Okay.
but and it's clear I'm a wizard, but also it's like
Mystic from Fairy Tale.
if you didn't know a lot about the difference between sorcerers and wizards.
Uh-huh. Gotcha.
Straight up. Do you see
Okay.
it?
That was pass.
Oh my.
Can you do that thing again you just did? That
No.
was great.
I got it all excited because of how related it to.
Because he's awesome.
He is.
I did see that. Yes, I know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, alright.
He saw something else, not what we were talking about. Alright.
Oh, I saw
Okay,
that.
okay. No.
Yes. How would you not see this?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. He does put everyone to sleep, so.
Exactly. You don't technically see him.
All right.
Yes.
So we're gonna do this before you even get a chance to approach Kylera. All of a sudden, whatever the hell the dude's name up in the crow's nest is, because I didn't give him a name, because why not? We'll call him Crow with a Q. Shouts out, "Red Brand, port side!" And everyone just kind of looks, and they look at the twins, and they start making bets. Alright? And I want everyone to roll a perception check.
Just kind of hoping I was gonna
4, 8 total.
Day or night?
10 total.
Still
one.
evening, so
Still evening? Okay.
I'm glad I'm not the lowest.
24?
24, okay. What did you roll?
8 total.
Okay.
I got 1.
You're looking at the freaking mast like, there's a ship? I'm looking at a ship! Alright, and sorry, what'd you roll?
Was there anything
10.
to read on the
10? So you had the 24?
Yes.
So you are the only person that actually sees the ship out in the distance, right?
The mast is so pretty.
And all I need is odd or even.
Even.
Odd.
It's odd?
Yeah.
Alright, so once you hear Red Brand, Keela looks at Keith and they basically do like a rock, paper, scissors, and she does paper, he does rock, right? And she walks over to the bow, takes her robe off, and dives in the water. And you just notice everybody just like rush to the side of the ship, right? And again, placing bets. But nobody's raining cannons, as there is a ship clearly careening toward you guys.
I go up to one of them and go, excuse me, what the hell's going on?
No, don't worry, guys, I got this.
Oh, what? Huh?
No, don't. There's a reason we have them on the crew. Don't. They got this. Relax, right? And as you,
What's all the bets for?
oh, we want to know first off who was going to win, and then what they were going to do. And as you're having this conversation, 8 gigantic tentacles wrap around the ship that is now 100 yards from you and just drag it down. Crush the ship in half and drag it down to the depths.
Oh my!
And after about, I will say, after about like 3 minutes of that and just like stunned silence from all of you, but cheering from everyone else and coin tosses being passed back and forth, a dolphin flies out of the water, transforms back into Keela, and lands on the ship.
Knowledge Arcana.
Shapeshifters.
Huh?
Knowledge Arcana. To identify
Roll.
Class and what they are. 16 plus.
I'm going to combat that roll
6.
just for fun. That's a 15. You notice that she is essentially
22.
Essentially in D&D terms,
Yeah.
she's a fucking max level druid,
Ah.
right? Who has seen some shit,
Hmm.
right? And Keith is sitting there going, "Oh, we got the last 5," right? And the same guy that you were talking to, going like, "What the hell's going on?" Goes, "Oh yeah, the fucking Red Brands just straight up murdered their entire family, and they're out for blood, and they're doing a good job."
I can see that.
I like her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I give Keith a hug?
you can certainly try. I want you. Do you want to give Keith a hug?
Yes.
I want you to roll a d20.
It's a 19.
It's a 19.
Oh wow.
You run up to him, and he basically like stops you, like, "No,"
Can I lick his hand?
and then you fly into the water.
I want to lick his hand.
Look, you've turned into a sea gator.
And I want you to roll a perception check as you fly into the water.
17 plus 16.
You basically have identified him as a level 20 wizard. And you now know why this ship employs them. They are extremely powerful, and that is exactly why the cannons are rarely used. So, another week goes by. A lot of you have had conversations with Keith and Keela, kind of getting to know them. Keela basically explains to her that she's actually got very fond of your wolf.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's very friendly. He's kind of stupid,
Dumb as bricks.
but I mean, he's a good boy. It's okay. And she's actually been like literally having full conversations with him, as much as Moon can. Right, and then all of a sudden, I want everyone to roll perception again.
They're nice.
26?
14 total.
Day. 26? 14?
total.
13.
16? And
13.
you see it first. You see 5 ships barreling up from behind everyone. Right? And you call it out before the guy in the crow's nest does. Captain, basically, he does one of these. He's like at his wheel and just like peeks up. And everybody roll perception again, just for fun.
19.
That's a 19.
21.
No, 20.
32?
32.
Okay, basically all of you see this. The captain he's basically like sitting there at the wheel, and he hears you shout out 5 ships. He just goes like this, and all of a sudden, a cannonball just rips his fucking head off.
Oh, great.
Can I catch it? The head?
Roll a dex.
That was a 4. Except for the dex.
Dex.
Plus 7.
Stop. Don't tell. What is it?
My number?
Yes.
11.
Ah! You fumble it.
Oh,
You fumble the head, and it falls on the ground.
you're still gonna. Yeah. I kind of want to.
You're not gonna eat my father's fucking head.
I want a treat. Save me
You
the
can
good
have
stuff.
his body. I get his skull.
Okay.
Save me the good stuff.
Shake on it.
You come near that head, and I get
That's
yours.
why I said shake on it.
Okay.
That's his thing. He eats people.
Save me the good stuff.
Okay, so are you going to eat the body? While there's 5 ships barely down on you, and everyone is at this point in panic mode.
No, I was gonna take the body down a little bit and do some fun.
Okay.
Remember, I had that kit.
Well,
That one.
I see
Actually works
it.
for it.
I see it. All right.
I got a question.
Yo.
About my 2 weapons.
Not applicable here right now. Yet.
Okay, let me ask you a general question about them then.
Okay.
Can either, so one does lightning damage, the other can do fire damage.
Okay.
Can either one actually set shit on fire?
Yes.
Okay. Would that be a separate roll
That would actually be
upon like a hit?
yeah,
Okay.
upon hit and also my discretion. So
Gotcha.
basically, you have 5 ships barreling down on you. The massive orc that you saw before just goes, Captain, fuck, Captain, I guess. Orders.
Attack! Get the twins!
Okay. So you basically shout, "Get the twins!" And the twins look at you and goes, "We can really only handle like one at a time."
Well, there's 2 of you.
Yeah, there's 2 of us. That leaves like 3 ships.
Okay. So,
Y'all
get to work.
got this? Yeah? Okay.
Take out the ships, and then help people as you finish with them.
Okay, so again, one of the twins again dives into the water and like sails out to one of the ships, and everyone's kind of like rustling around, and the quartermaster runs up and he goes, "Okay, you are fucking new at this shit. You get on the helm. You're steering. You're giving orders. You look fucking tough. You man of the cannons. You boarding party. You magic users." Right? That's exactly what he does.
I'm getting a snack.
Right?
I love the snack.
Yeah, well, it sucks for you. I'm getting the snack.
Well, I was making stuff.
All right. So you are steering the ship. Right? So
I'm eating the remains.
Get me goodies.
Oh, I made the biggies.
I need help. I need help.
Well, we know that.
There's no amount of help that can be given to you to actually do anything.
Right? So you guys, right there, you've got 1. Actually, you got it. No, bastard. What? Draw that again. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ships. All right, and you're facing that way.
So which 2 are the twins taking out?
So, 1 twin dives into the water, right? And we're going to say that we're at about 1,000 yards here. Okay?
I don't know what that converts to. but Okay.
1,000 feet, we'll say.
Thank you.
Right?
Some of us don't.
We'll say 1,000 feet for fun. Right? Because at this point, they've been like barreling down. Right? The 1 twin rolls out, and you see pretty much like, the 1 twin turns into we'll say a falcon for fun. Right? Flies out,
Our twin powers activate.
and above
Like
this
a-
ship,
the Animorphs.
and then transforms into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
What?
Yep.
And
Totally
then
want
he
the
just
Animorphs.
lands here and just starts wrecking face, throwing people off the ship, ripping people to shreds, just causing mass chaos. That ship's out. The other twin focuses her attention on here, looks at it, just waves her hand up toward the sky. The clouds start spiraling and spiraling and spiraling.
Tornado.
And all of a sudden, a gigantic
It's the perfect storm.
freaking meteor storm comes down,
Eyes glaze over.
and takes that
Still
ship
hovering a
out.
little.
Just catches it on fire, and the ship itself is just gone. For this one, the crew is gone. So you have 3 ships that you're dealing with. So you're steering. You're in charge of the cannons. The quartermaster looks at you and goes, "All right, look, you got big shot, you got grape shot. You got 3 barrels. Red, yellow, blue. Dip the powder, dip the shot into the barrel. You get an effect. Red, fire. Yellow, thunder, lightning, whatever. And blue, ice. Got it?
Sure.
Cool. You, boarding party. We get up against we get up next to a ship. You're in charge of them. Where the fuck's your bear?
I'm gonna play a note on an instrument that I've now trained Hermes to reply to. They're all the time on the ship, and he's
You are
going to
not
come
a
up,
Power Ranger.
and he's gonna come up next to me and just kind of cock his head like, "What?"
And Mike also steps up to you and hands you what looks like almost a wolf like hood type thing and goes, "You might need this. This is the hood of the Wolf Queen. You can summon 1d6 wolves. So basically you can have Orion up to 7 times."
Hold that thought,
Okay.
because
Those numbers are specific to this item. So any modifiers would not affect it.
I understand that.
Also, what are you looking at, by the way?
Ever
What are you looking at?
this one
Something.
here,
I have a surprise.
Oh, fun.
because that already is an effect.
Fun. Okay.
So I can basically double that.
Okay.
Real quick,
Just
for the twin,
actually 3d6 on this one, so it's 4d6 in total.
Yeah. One twin is still out here. The other twin is on the ship.
which twin? Or can they both do the same ship?
The druid
Okay.
is out here, right?
Because she's
And
animal.
and is on her way back. The wizard is still on the ship,
Key.
right?
Gotcha.
But you only have 3 more uses. I will just say that, even though I shouldn't, of his power.
How far are the ships at this point?
And he's already used his big spells.
Okay.
How far are the ships at this point?
I'm still saying 900. Yeah, 900
900
feet. Yeah.
All right.
All right. You looking stuff up?
Yeah.
You ready?
Well, we're in the low.
This
I
moonlight.
work though. That kid.
Okay.
Is this one good? Yeah, this one's good.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So can I run the
So
I made over?
real quick, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Making us
Oh god damn it!
20.
6.
Woo, that's my first 20.
Woo! By the way, I'm going to say that your ship can move 100 feet at a time.
Don't forget
14.
also initiative.
14?
Plus the initiative too, right?
Yeah, plus initiative.
14.
So I got 17.
All right, so hold on.
Did I ever send you the
25.
You got 20,
5.
so it's you, and then who was highest
I had
after him?
14.
14? What'd you have?
17.
17?
18.
And then. Okay.
Did you have those in your repertoire over there?
I do have them, but if you want to use them, you need to tell me what to do.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
I have made 3 of them for her. No, I run them over.
Cool. You gotta run them over?
I have to run them over to her.
Okay,
What do I got?
that's up to you.
I was able to make 3 B1s.
Also, I will say, in turn base, I don't care where you are on the ship, right? Unless you are going from like top deck to lower decks, right? That will cost a turn. Okay? If you are at the front of the ship and you need to move to the back, I don't give a fuck if it's 200 feet, right? You can just go, right? Just to make this easier. So, you're up first. You are running. At this point, your ship is facing away from them.
Right.
Right? You can turn if you'd like.
Are we keeping course or are you steering away?
We're slowing down.
You're gonna slow down.
Slow down.
Okay, so you're gonna drop. You're basically just gonna raise up the sails and you're just gonna let them catch up.
So are we doing half sail or no sail?
Half sail for now.
Half sail. Okay. So they get to
Distance?
900 feet.
You
I thought they're already at 9.
Yeah.
Oh, 800 feet. Sorry. Yes, you are right. So 800 feet away. But I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to say that this one is going for ramming. So 700.
Okay.
For gets and shiggles.
That's it.
That's it? Okay. Next up is Biscuit. And if you wish to direct the cannons,
Are there any cannons on the back side of the boat?
there are 2 small ones. There are 2 small in the back, 2 small in the front, and the damage dealers are on the sides.
So
However,
you
you
have ones
can-
with the grapes on the back, right?
What's that?
Ones with the grapes on the back.
Yes.
I meant how many on each side?
We'll say enough to do 1d100 damage. I don't know. Pick a
Now,
number.
how many?
How many cannons?
So you have 2 in the back, 2 in the front. How many on each?
Oh,
side?
we'll say 5.
The hood for keeps?
Yes. Actually, you know what? That's actually a good idea because those might get taken out back there. This is basically the largest fleet this ship has ever seen.
Right here.
For how long?
An hour.
Where's the head in here?
The what?
John.
Restroom, you go out here, you go around the front counter, and it's in the hallway over there.
Do you need that now?
Yes.
Go.
I figured I'd do my turn real quick.
Yeah, it's a great idea. What time are we at?
7:52.
Okay.
53.
Yeah, just her.
I mean, we've got extra time for this, so.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you gonna aim at a ship? Are you gonna load special?
I'm going to
ammo?
load.
Bear in mind, big shot and grape shot.
Oh, I know. That's why I questioned that.
Okay.
Because you also told me the barrel covers what they do.
Yep.
I'm gonna actually load some grapes with the red barrel.
Grapes and red barrel.
Yes.
Who are you aiming for?
I want to try and take aim at the one that's getting ready to break.
This one.
Yeah.
And he was 700.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Roll a
just
d20.
taking aim right now.
Yeah. Roll a d20. Oh wait, are you taking aim or are you attacking?
I'm just taking aim right now.
Okay, so you're gonna forego your turn for later.
Yeah, because I just want to do the prep and try and aim.
Okay.
To make sure I have
All right. And also,
Are we foregoing this because only half?
let me see. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just clarifying to understand.
that thing. That thing you can do.
Mm-hmm. I have a ridiculous amount of stuff I can do because I did all the research.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
We will have that and add it on.
Okay.
Okay.
So it'll be like 3d6 in total.
That's gonna be fun for you for a boarding
Oh.
party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you're just
That's my
you're
point.
just getting ready. You're prepping. I'm gonna say that basically what you're doing because you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah, it's too far away right now.
Yeah, until the next turn.
Yeah.
Really, grape shot? You know that? Very
Grape shot
nice.
is not very far. Grape
Yeah,
shot is short
no.
distance.
They actually taught you that playing Pirates of the Caribbean on the Xbox.
God damn it. All right.
Not to mention Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. All right. So he knows. So you're gonna forego your turn.
The
So
Black
you're
Flag's
actually
really
gonna
good if you
do.
like it.
We'll say if you hit double damage next turn. Andrew, you're up.
Okay.
Although, do you mind if I use your name for YouTube?
Yeah, you can go.
All right. Cool. No last names, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just ready. They're too far away for any of my actions, so I'm gonna ready in action.
Okay. And also, I should mention you have a team of, we'll say, 7. So whatever you get on an actual damage, you'll be rolling 7 times.
Okay.
You have troops. Rally them.
At this point, they're too far away, so I'm just gonna call everybody near me. I've got Hermes next to me. I've got Orion next to me.
Who?
Keela, is she back yet?
Roll a d6.
3.
Nope. She's about there.
Because I want her with me.
I like that. All right. So,
I don't care what she does to any of the other ships, but I want her with me boarding.
all right. So at this point, 500. These guys were at 8, so 7 and 7.
And this one's at 5?
5.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right, Johnny.
Sorry, hold on. They're actually right there, and right there.
I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, the big ones are.
Yeah, you can steer your ship however you want.
This is the blue that was drawn in.
No, no.
It's easy. It's easier for me to visualize.
Oh, okay, yeah.
actually, if I actually draw the big
No, I
circle,
got it, I got it,
like
I got it.
looking like where they were.
I got it. And you know what? Also, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There you go, arrows. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. All right, what are you doing?
Okay.
You're in charge of the ship.
Okay. So how can I communicate with him as far as get
Shout.
ready when to fight? Just I can
Just shout.
that easy. Okay. Great. So I shout down to. Forget what your character is.
Biscuit.
That's right.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
easy.
Then how come?
Just wait, that's on my head.
That's true. My intelligence is 8.
Also, hold on. What did I say for these? I already forgot.
That was,
One less than that one?
This one was
Yeah, 500 for that one.
5 and 7 and 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that. Just to make it easy.
Yeah.
I miss my beard. Dude, like my beard was longer than yours, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna turn mine down. So.
Alright, so I shout down to Biscuit that we're getting ready to turn, and as soon as he gets the ship on
I'm at one of the
the.
back ones right now.
Hmm?
I'm at a back one right now.
Okay.
Also, I need a pencil.
I forget which port and starboard.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just gonna buy left and right.
I blew it both of them.
Okay. So I tell you. So, Biscuit,
Yes.
I'm gonna turn. It's gonna be a hard left turn. And as soon as you see the ship on the left side, I want you to fire.
I'm at the back end, so it's the back end.
So you're only controlling the back.
I'm working the back ones right now.
Okay.
Because that's the ones I went to load.
Gotcha.
You can actually shout to your crew
Okay.
Oh, okay.
to control all of them.
Oh, well then.
So, as soon as you or any of your people see a ship, you fire. So you're gonna fire at the one to our right and the back. And your crew are gonna use the big ones to fire at the one almost immediately to the left when we make the turn.
I might move them in a little closer for this to work out that way. Lure them in. Personal opinion, let's lure them in a little closer.
We need them closer, you think.
I want them in a little closer.
I'm worried that if they're too close, we won't be able to turn as well. Because we need to turn quick and then rush back up.
I got you.
Okay, I'll trust you, but tell them to be ready to reload right after they fire. Before that, as soon as the ball leaves the hull, they've got to put another one in. Need constant
Alright.
balls going into those shafts.
Woo! Get me going.
Good. Better get you going.
Alright, so I'm gonna shout to everyone and say, man up, make all loaded. Be ready. See your shot, take it.
Alright, so resume normal course, let them get a little bit closer
Okay.
per Biscuit's advice.
Okay. And we're gonna call that one there because we're out of time. We'll see you guys next time, and we will resume the ship battle. That's pretty much it. Here, get a good look at Kyler's tits. There you go.
She locked over a